So I've got this old piece that I did ages ago. I mean, it's probably about a year old now, and for some reason I just can't be bothered to finish it. When I'm going through my drawings, I always find this one and think, oh yeah, why don't you finish it? You've only got to do basically these three down at the bottom. I just can't be bothered. I mean, it's no more work involved than it usually would be. You know, it's the same usual type of detail. But I just can't be bothered, and I don't know what it is. So I was looking at it. It cropped up again as I was going through my pictures, and I thought, why don't you do a bad job of finishing it? So why don't you make it look like you couldn't be bothered, but in a stylized sort of way? So this, I guess, is a how-to video on drawing badly but making it look good. There it goes. So the lips are like bumpy. They've got this bumpy, thick sort of, I don't know, whatever. So basically what I'm going to do is this on the lips. I've already decided. Let's just do this, because that kind of looks like the bumpy lip pattern that I've done, but you know, a crappier looking version. Maybe as I get, there you go, let's just do that, and then give it one of those, and give it one of those. What I mean by that is just, I don't know, but yeah, just basically just freehand a load of nonsense. But give it one of those, I mean, just, well, I don't know what I mean by that, but there we go. We've given it one of those there. How am I going to do the teeth? I was thinking just like this. I do those ones like that. And then these ones, like that. And then, how am I going to draw the teeth in there? Okay, let's just do that. This is a useful how-to video, and it do this, do that, put one of them there. Basically just, see, I don't mind if people look at my how-to videos. I know they're not much of a how-to, but I don't mind if people look and just sort of basically copy what I do for inspiration. Don't copy directly, because that's boring. You know, you've got to make up your own stuff, come up with your own ways, develop your own skills, you know. But I don't mind people using my videos for reference and stuff. And let's give it another one of those, as if, well, I don't know, it's so hard to explain artwork, isn't it? Just the little things that you do, like that makes sense, yeah? Like you're looking at that and you're like, oh yeah, that's a cool idea, because it's like the lips went, and then it's like you went, oh fuck it, and just ticked it off, you know? So yeah, that looks cool, that makes sense. And so I'm going to do the mouth now, and I'm just going to speed that bit up. Okay, so that's the mouth bit done. And I'm still going to go in and do those little flourishes of detail like I do with the teeth and all the other things. Because I don't want this to look like, I want it to look like I went in with a pen and went, whatever, and just scribbled it all into place. But obviously I'm not going to do that, because if I did, it would look really bad. So, you know, it's just giving the impression in a very deliberate and stylized kind of way that that's what I did. When obviously I didn't. It was all very precise and calculated, and if anything, it's probably going to take me just as much time to do it like this as it would have if I just did it properly, to be honest. But it's just something different, you know. It just breaks the picture up. It just makes the picture come to an end, you know. It's like there's a story, if you know what I mean. It's like, well, basically the story of what I've said. I did all this, I couldn't be bothered, and then I got to the end of it now, whatever. So let's just keep doing little bits of detail. Because I want this other drawing style that I'm doing to still look like it lives in this drawing style, you know. That's the sort of visual foundations that hold it together. I don't know, what the fuck does that mean? Does that make sense? I don't know. I don't know what I'm on about. I'm no art teacher, but I know what I know. If I can impart some sort of wisdom and you can take something from these videos, then, you know, that'd be nice. Let's put some shading in there. So it looks like these ones at the bottom are overlapping these ones at the top. Put a bit of shading in there as well. Croaky voice, because I need some drink. If I sound really out of breath, it's because I was exercising just now. Oh, bloody hell. Jump to these teeth. I'm not gonna do these teeth the same way I've done them up here. I mean, I sort of am, but I'm gonna make them look more like a bad version of how I usually do teeth. A bad version done in a good kind of way. So let's just see how that goes. I'm happy to deliberately overlap colours like that. So let's not worry about, because I want it to look a bit shit, you know? Okay, I'm going to continue to do some more. No, fuck it. What should I do with the lips on this one? Because they're a little bit thin, and I think if I do this curly whirly thing, it might look a bit tight, a bit messy, and a bit crammed in, if you know what I mean. No, just to show what I mean. What I was going to do was that all the way, but that's don't know, it's too, don't know what the word is. So basically let's just do something else. Let's continue it, and then we're just going to do that, which to be fair is more or less the same thing really, isn't it? Oh, I don't know. Basically make it up as you go along, wing it, and just do what feels good. Right, so I'm going to draw an eyeball over the top of where the eyeball is, but the actual pupil, so that this white bit doesn't, end up being unused. I'm going to draw the pupil on that bit, because if I drew that pupil elsewhere, it sort of wouldn't have worked as well. So we just ended up with that white bit, and now trust me, that looks better than if I drew that pupil over here. It would still work in some ways, and if that is what I had done, I could have brought it together in a different way, but that looks okay. And then let's do some just shitty looking wrinkles like I've not even tried. It's just whatever. There we go. Let's just do a crap looking drip. Okay. And some more wrinkles. And do some bumpy stuff, but just very simple. Just to indicate, that's what would have been there, like all the other stuff, but if I could have been bothered. Alright. I'm going to do a really sort of crap, simple looking nose. Oh no, fuck it, let's do that. Right, I'm going to do that, so that's the nose, and then when it comes to doing the teeth on this face, I'm not going to touch this bit, because otherwise that's going to become a bit of a crowded mess. Right, this guy's mouth is sort of hanging down to the side, so let's do this. And also on the lips as well. Yeah, that's going to work out. Somehow it looks like it makes sense in its own badly done kind of way. I'm going to deliberately draw the wrong kind of eye on this one. There we go. It's supposed to be a big round opened eye, but I'm just going to make it look like a big squashed one instead. Do those big bags underneath. I was toying then whether to do the pupil on the white bit, but that wouldn't have worked. This guy's some really basic zigzag teeth. Let's just do that. Yeah, that works. See, I like that this guy is a sort of half finished, if you know what I mean. It's got a bit of both, as this guy has as well. So it looks like, you know, this mess is merging out of all of this, you know. It all comes together nicely, basically. It looks coherent. It doesn't look like I just made a bad decision to switch up the drawing styles. Quite a few of these guys have like multiple eyes just dotted about. So let's give this guy some random eyes as well. Yeah. Let's give him a big eye. Actually, let's do that. Give him an angry eye. And then the other ones, we use that. And he can be looking up. I like when you draw the, I never really think about what direction I'm drawing eyeballs. But I like that by the time you're done, they're looking all over the place. You know, this guy's looking at nothing. He just looks a bit sort of thick. But then this little guy looks like, you know, he's looking down here somewhere, maybe at this guy. this guy's almost got two face expressions, you know, he's sort of looking up over there, but he's also looking down sort of anxiously, like, oh, fucking hell, what's going on? You know? It's good, I like the way the eyes, there's a lot of character in the eyes, really, isn't there? It's one way to do it. And even if you cover with your hands as well, like this guy's obviously, those are his main eyes, and that's his mouth, but you cover it over, that eye at the top in the mouth is a face of its own, you know? I like that, it's good. Right, so I'm going to put in a few more finishing touches, put in a little bit more shading, just helps to make things, you know, pop or whatever. And yeah, I think that was a pretty good idea. It was could have come out worse or whatever, but it didn't. There's one way to finish it. Yeah. Yeah, it was a cool little idea. Might do a little bit more. I mean, I'm just trying to wrap the video up now, to be honest. But just a little bit more detail. Yeah, I'll do just a little bit more detail here and there, just to bring it all together. But for the most part, that's it. Yeah, I don't know how much of a how-to video this was. Wasn't really a fucking how-to video, was it? But yeah. Hopefully that gave you some ideas. Maybe you've got a piece you've been working on and you're not really sure how to go about it. Maybe you drew something really good, you put down all the colours, and then you haven't maybe got the confidence yet to go in and do the line work. Well, give that a go. See if you can mess it up without messing it up. Alright, anyway, there you go. Until next time.